Hey, this is Todd from Todd's Disc Golf coming at you with a 2024 in the bag, the beginner bag. As you can see, I'm now rocking the Discology Icon bag. Gave the Dynamic Discs Trooper to my son. And without further ado, let's start with the putting putters. Up here, we've got the Latitude 64 Hope Royal and Sense Plastic, and the Latitude 64 Sake Bomb Dagger. Those are my putting putters. Primarily, I use the Hope, but every once in a while I'll use the Dagger if I need a little more glide maybe, or what have you, from just feeling frisky. For a throwing putter, this has been out of the bag. It just made it back into the bag for a throwing putter, my Casey Pro AVR. And the reason this made it back into the bag is because my other throwing putter was my old Judge, my old EMAC Judge in Burst Prime Burst, and just lost that recently, left it on the course. So goodbye, my sweet friend, RIP Prime Burst EMAC Judge, and hello KC AVR, Casey Pro AVR for a throwing putter. And that's good because the Judge also was a 0-1, just like these two. And so at least this kind of takes up a different slot. It's a 0-2. So in case I need a little bit more of a finish, of a fade at the end. Then the other throwing putter I have is the Latitude 64 Pure in Opto Ice Orbit Plastic. And then moving on from there, we've got the Approach Disc, the Moonshine Ricky Harp. Use that a lot. One of the other newest discs in the bag, the Latitude 64 Fuse, when I need to get that mid-range distance Annie shot going to the right. Then I'll throw this Fuse. And then if I need a good fade finish to the left, then I'll use the EMAC Truth. If I want to go just dead straight with my mid-range distance, then I'll use this Innova Mako 3 in Champion Plastic. This is one of my original discs. Had this for a long time. Love it very much. Then moving on to the 7 speeds. If I need some finish left, I've got the T-Bird Champion. If I'm trying to go dead straight, I've got this Opto Ice River. And then, let's see, if I'm trying to go straight with a little bit of flex, or if I'm trying to drift right and keep it going right, I've got the Latitude 64 Mall in Opto Plastic. Love this disc. It's just like the River, 7 speed, 7 glide, except for it's got a -2-1 instead of a -1-1 like the River. And then his little brother, another Opto Mall. This one weighs 170 grams. This one weighs 174. And this bad boy weighs 172. This one is courtesy of Dr. Christie Disc Dyes, or Dr. Christie Dyes. Still, she uses a lotion bed to dye her discs. No, this one. Oh, that's it. This is the one that smells good. Oh, yeah. This is the one from Dr. Christie Disc Dyes. This one is from, don't remember where that one's from. It's from Infinite Discs somewhere, I believe. And then moving on to the 8 speeds, I only have one 8 speed. It is this Floating Dragon. I bought this specifically for shots over the pond at the TDG Open course. You'll know we've got a pond there that we throw to the island, off the island, over the pond. And this has a lot of, this is -2-2, so it's got a lot of flip up and then some fade at the end. Got a lot of right turn and come back a little bit. So very cool disc. Then if I need, we're moving up to the 9 speeds now. If I need a hard, and even if for closer distances, if I need a hard fade left, because if there's danger on the right or something, then I've got this Champion Firebird. Love this bad boy. And then if I'm trying to throw a straight 9 speed, which I don't, we've got this Opto Saint. It's like the big brother of the River. typically I stop at the 7 speeds on the course. On the course, I throw 7 speeds and down. I very rarely, like I said, unless I'm trying to get a big fade, I don't throw anything above a 7 speed because my arm is really, I have a slow arm speed anyway. So we've got this Opto Ice Orbit Jade, part of the Latitude 64's easy to use line, -2.1. So even though this is a 9-speed, I get it to flip up, go straight, and then fade back. And so with a little work on this, I think it could be a good distance disc for me, even though I really don't have the arm speed for a 9, I don't think. Then up to the 10-speed Sapphire, Latitude 64's 10-speed Sapphire, -2 1.5. This is not as flippy as you'd think, especially because with a beginner, with somebody with low arm speed, I don't think I could get this thing to flip. I maybe if I started it on a lot of Anheuser, or, you know, threw it with enough snap, then maybe I could get it to keep turning over. But this thing has a pretty reliable finish, which is kind of funny. And then last but not least, we've got the Champion Mamba, 168 grams. This bad boy is my distance champion so far. Of course, it's a -5. So this is the disc that I use to hit 320 feet, which is my current maximum maximum distance that I've ever done. So that is the current bag. That's what it looks like. That's what my beginner bag looks like. It gets me in the high 200s, 270, 280, 290, every once in a while 300, and I'm loving this Discology Icon bag. The only thing, oh, I guess I have a mini in here I could show you, my Doomsday Discs mini. The only thing that I don't like about this bag so far is, if you've watched Bodanza, when he covered this bag, he said this bottom plate kind of pokes out, so the back kind of goes over, kind of goes inward, but this little plate still kind of pokes out, so it goes inwards, and then the little plate pokes outward, so you can sometimes feel that on your back. So I'm also going to do what he did and maybe put a little towel in there behind that plate, just to make sure it stops poking out. So I can't feel it on my back when I'm walking. So that's it. That's my 2024 in the bag. Except for there may be a new disc coming in the mail from Chain Raider Disc Golf. Aaron Jameson over there at Chain Raider Disc Golf we're doing a little collaboration. I'm sending him a disc. He's sending me a disc. We're going to test out the discs that we've sent each other, and if we like them, if they fill a good spot in our bags, then we're going to keep them. And those videos will be up shortly, so stay tuned for that. All right, get out there and disc golf.